Now it's fine. So, first mock PI,
Yes, ma'am.
excited?
Excited and
No,
nervous.
okay, no problem. It's a practice session, no problem. You can be nervous here, but not further, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So, chalo, quickly I'll introduce you to the panelists. We have Krishna sir, who is the regional head of Tehel Bangalore Center and a NIFT alumni with expertise in industry. Also, along with us, we have Dr. Himani ma'am. She is the professor and HOD of Textile and Fashion Department of Sushant University. Okay, so I would just request Krishna sir to start the interview, please.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am. Good morning. How are you?
I'm good, sir. How are you?
I'm doing good. Could you please introduce yourself?
Yes, sir. Hello, everyone. My name is Prabsimar Kaur. I hail from Ghaziabad, popularly known as Gateway to Uttar Pradesh. I have a joint family where my father owns a wholesale business in garments and my mother is a homemaker. I did my bachelor's in commerce from Shri Guru Gobind Singh College of Commerce, Delhi University. Moreover, I am trained in digital marketing and done various internships in digital marketing and human resource. My time management skills aided me to complete the sales target before time at Tutorage. I'm an ambivert person, thus adapts various situations efficiently. But my biggest challenge during my school days was that I was a very shy child and was not able to speak in front of people. But I tackled my situation by exercising in front of mirror and took all the opportunities which came my way. Not to mention, I enjoy dancing and I've learned freestyle dancing. Apart from that, I am inclined towards makeup and fashion and love experimenting different looks. As I have a keen interest in fashion and really want to know how these brands work, so I decided to pursue Masters of Fashion Management, as its curriculum provides both practical and theoretical knowledge, which will help me in achieving my vision of becoming a successful entrepreneur in and expanding my family business from distributors to direct sellers.
Done.
Yes.
Well, I'll
Thank
over
you.
to ma'am to ask some question and I'll come back to you.
All right, Prab. Well, that was a very interesting introduction, I would say. And we were waiting that there would be some pause, though. But yeah, that's what practice interviews are all about. Yeah. So I would just ask very elementary questions. What do we mean by digital marketing? What does digital marketing mean to you?
Digital marketing is promoting your brand or product through the means of internet. It includes email marketing, social media marketing, and web-based advertisements.
So, would you think digital marketing would help you in your journey to pursue masters in retail management?
Yes, ma'am, because in Masters of Fashion Management, we learn about merchandising, as well as there are some subjects which are inculcated, like e-commerce. We have to learn e-commerce, and by pursuing fashion management, I can become a e-commerce manager in a company like Amazon, Flipkart. So digital
All right.
marketing is required in these areas.
Okay, good, good. And when we say e-commerce, are there what comes to your mind if I say e-commerce in fashion?
Ma'am, e-commerce is a new way of doing business in India nowadays. Many now retail industry are showing their omnipresence. Due to the pandemic, most of the retail industry has shifted to the e-commerce. Even the luxury brands, and now you can buy Gucci, Prada from online websites as well. And e-commerce is divided into two parts: marketplace and inventory model. Marketplaces like Amazon, Flipkart, where any manufacturer can sell their products, whereas inventory, examples like Shein, they produce their own product, and then they produce their own product and then sell it and then market it. So there are two models in e-commerce.
Okay, all right, good. So yeah, that's what I was looking at. Good.
Um, well,
Over.
so Yeah, the next question is again starting from e-commerce. How do you see Indian fashion domestic market, especially not international brands, roles in e-commerce?
Pardon me, sir. I can.
How do you see Indian domestic brands? Okay, could you please name 5 Indian domestic brand which started in India?
Domestic Indian brands. Okay. Biba, Anokhi.
Okay,
Uh,
name some retail brand. You said retail, so name some retail brand. Which what is the meaning of retail brand? If somebody is someone having a retail brand, any group, Aditya or Arvind or Lifestyle, so they should have a multiple store, so that comes under a retail brand. All right, so could you please name 5? Like suppose you said one is Biba, then next.
Anokhi. Anokhi is also an Indian brand.
Okay, Anokhi. Third one.
Pantaloons.
Pantaloons.
Alan Sophie is also an Indian brand.
Okay. Pantaloon, Ellen Solly. One more.
Sorry.
All right. All right. Pantaloon and Ellen Solly belong from which group?
So Pantaloons belongs to Aditya Birla.
Okay. Or Ellen Solly?
Alan Sophie Future Group.
Future group.
No. Future Group is different.
Different.
No, yes, sir. Sorry, sir. I didn't know about that.
All right. All right. Cool. No problem. So looking at, like, suppose let's name a 2 brand, which you said Pantaloon and Ellen Solly. If they will shift from retail to e-commerce, they have tried also. I mean, Madura Group earlier, now it is Aditya Birla. So they had their own, in fact, e-commerce platform also. So if they will shift, what all challenge they will face in terms of targeting the market? Because you are in business, like, from background, you have a family business. So looking at the customer target market, what all challenges they will face?
So Pantaloons is a fast fashion brand.
Okay.
It only focuses on replicating the high-end designs at a bulk, and that too in a lower price. So it basically targets the lower middle class and the upper middle class, like in between the lower middle class and the upper middle class. But as I don't think so any challenges will they face, because most as the everyone nowadays are using internet, and they are increasing the number of people who are using internet and smartphones. So if their brand will be available in form of apps, in form of websites, so it will benefit them, because of the situation also, as the COVID is increasing, and people really prefer Pantaloons, Max, Lifestyle, these kinds of brands. If they will place their omnipresence in both like e-commerce, then it will benefit them. I don't know if they face any challenge or something, because they already have a target market and they are already
All right, all right, all right. You should speak to the point. Do not try to convince people. Okay. Well, so you said Max and Lifestyle. Is it a brand or is it a group?
So
Before
it's
that, you
under
said
Landmark
Pantaloon.
Group. It's under Landmark Group.
Okay. Under Landmark Group, which two comes? Max.
Yes,
Max comes
Max
under
and
Landmark Group.
Lifestyle is under Landmark Group, which is
Okay.
a Dubai-based production.
Dubai-based product
No,
or
Dubai-based production house.
production they have across any brand here, which you see it's sale in a US store. Their production also we do in India in Sahi Exports. So you will not say product. Their CEO, their family back. I mean, though they stay
Their
there.
main parent company would be Landmark.
Yeah, so you could say that origin from there, or started from there, not an export. Okay, so there are a lot of questions through the brand. Moving forward towards your hobby. So how do you see in current situation you will support the society and people around you?
Current situation
Yes, in terms of COVID-19.
in terms of COVID-19. So due to the pandemic, the people are facing psychological problems. Like many people are depressed. They are not depressed, like sad, depressed, or sad is not a synonym or depressed, but I can say that they are getting depressed due to the situation. Now they are not able to move out, but they should opt like hobbies like dancing, singing. They can watch
Wait. I didn't ask about the people. We know the mindset of society. I asked how you will help them. See, why this
how I
question
will
is?
help them.
Yes, you are
So,
coming to management field. How you will help them? And like,
so I will help them. I will ask them to first opt or adopt some hobbies. Like they should get some hobbies. Like they should be singing, dancing, which will help to lift up their mood, because it is really important. Because we are
yeah.
most of the time sad and depressed in these times, and I want them to don't think of this situation in a negative way, but in a positive way. Like working from home will be really benefit them. That it is, you are working from home, you are in a relaxed position, you are not having a pressure or a boss or a head which will be on you to work. So they should take it as a positive
All right.
chance.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll go to your. I mean, we'll discuss in feedback. Couple of points. Let's take ma'am feedback. Yeah. Over to you, ma'am.
Yeah, Prab, I think I also agree with sir there that there are a lot of you'll have to let go and read more is where I would say. Okay, tell me what do you know what is a circular economy or circular fashion? Very quick last question from my side. Have you come across a word called circular fashion? Okay,
No, ma'am.
anything like okay, maybe slow fashion.
Slow fashion is like it's adopting the same sorry
That's okay. You need not know everything right now, but it's just a preparatory
Yes.
step, Okay.
Just
slow
How do
fashion
we
is like
define
opposite
luxury?
of fast fashion. It's like
wait. Ma'am is asking you something. Just
sorry,
wait. You said no, then you are answering. You would decide what you want to do. All right. Just explain it. No problem. You
That's perfect.
explain with the example. If you don't have an appropriate word, just explain with the example. It's okay.
I don't have
No.
any.
So
But
wait.
I have an
Just
example for fast fashion, but not for slow fashion.
all right. Just wait for the next question. Yeah, ma'am. You're asking about luxury.
You
Yes, ma'am. You're
understand?
cool.
I think there's some lag. I just asked you, Prab, my final question. Is there a definition of luxury that has changed post pandemic?
Sorry, ma'am, I cannot hear you. So I'm like,
No, I will.
What's the definition?
I'm
Yeah.
well, a bit it's lagging, but I got it. Am I audible for you?
yes, sir. So you are clear.
All right. So the what ma'am want to know from you is, luxury brands are. You have named few also, right? While your initial introduction. So post pandemic, where do you see these brands? And do you think the name will change? That means the statement of this brand will change. Like that means brand positioning or their marketing. And however, what all changes you think it will come?
They have not changed anything. They have just shifted their presence. They are now shifted their presence to e-commerce because of the pandemic, but their positioning is the same. Like they are still targeting the upper middle class people. They are not targeting less than that. Their positioning is the same according to me. They have not shifted their market target. They have not done anything.
All right, Rob. Let's take ma'am quick feedback. Yeah.
All right. Thank you. So, are we giving the feedback now only?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
No.
So I think, Prab, very important. Please start reading and start reading from reliable sources. You'll have to let go of biases that are there. You understand. Start reading circular economy, circular fashion, slow fashion. How the definition of luxury post pandemic has changed for all the brands. And how it is evolving to a more, you have to understand the ethos of the concepts of these brands have really evolved with pandemic, and that's the need of the hour. Also, when you were discussing about so there is e-commerce and there's something called e-portal, and when sir had asked you, so you are saying they are very comfortable, so why do we have things like Myntra and Ajio? They are giving so many discounts every day, flash sale, economy sale, this sale, because the market is big. Still the consumer wants more, still consumer wants it at a lesser price. So you'll have to read all those aspects of sales, retail, marketing. Please read on that. I think there is where you require a little more reading, and the difference between various channels of distribution. Yeah, and all the best from my side.
Thank you, ma'am.
Well, Prab, it was really very important what ma'am said. You have to give yourself a bit time. I mean, listen the question, take your time for a while, maybe 5-10 seconds to understand it, because it's an online interview anyway. So they are not expecting your reply very soon. If you will take a bit time also, it's fine. Speak to the point. And first understand the question, then you should start speaking about it. Do not go into, see, I see most of the interview or anywhere, we comes into suggestion mode. Anyone in the world across, if you ask, so people have a lot of suggestions from others. But what is in interview they are looking from you is your confidence, obviously, that you have enough to crack this entrance exam. Then your appearance and body language. Obviously, couple of, if you write appearance wise is pretty good. Body language also slightly will change. You look a kind of very kids, +2 or maybe the first year of the student, but it's still fine. That's the kind of upper hand for you. Sometime your influence doesn't work. So what I seen while you're speaking and all this way, what you have explained, you have tried to give a strong influence with inappropriate word and sentences. You could try for a strong influence, but that should be a perfect, to the point, with the data, dates, then it works. Anything works, but it should have proper. Yeah. Now let's moving forward to introduction side of it. It should not be that big. Listen the word. If they will say introduce your family, then you can talk about detail in the family. Then introduce yourself. There are a few things. Obviously, I mean, you will have classes. I will not take much time here. Ask your teacher. They will tell you what is the format of the introduction, how you should follow. What I would like to add on apart from introduction is, because that obviously you will learn brand wise, please read about the brands. Aditya Birla Group is quite huge and known. You should know Ellen Solly is from Aditya Birla. LP Van Heusen, Ellen Solly, Peter England. These are the brands. And recently they acquired a couple of brands. Then the others lifestyle brands, or maybe these are the retail brands which you should look for a group for a retail. Then the same export or e-commerce. Ma'am said e-commerce brand examples are. So how come Ellen Solly will beat the e-commerce brands? Both brand positionings are different. I think from there those luxury brand question came, because see, when we look for the brand positioning, luxury brand is here, retail brand is here, or your e-commerce brand is here. So once retail brand wanna come, are you getting the idea what I'm trying to give you as an example?
Yes,
if retail brand to come here, they will have really a big fight. How they will beat that customers? There are 30-40% is return. So do not go and talk about your family business a lot. Obviously, they will ask you question from that side. That's how even I started, because it's simple understanding. You know about the business. If you'll talk about more about the business. Okay. So that's it for now. Maybe we'll discuss later. Yeah. And you like dancing? I will give you a suggestion what you can do it. Make one very nice video, upload in the group, share your, your social media links and all in the group. Even students and whichever batch you are in, they will also will be motivated, and this way you can do it. You could give a simple idea. Do not talk about people mindset. Just say, okay, sir, here we have ma'am, here we have a Pahali students, or maybe in my society community. I will give a message from my side, maybe through your dancing or singing, and however if you like to write poem and whatever is your hobby, right? Chalo, thank you.
Thank
All
you.
the best.
Thank you so much, Prab. We'll get back to you with the second mock PI of yours, okay? Chalo, for now, you can just exit the meeting, please.
All the best. Bye-bye.